Hello, welcome back. GovDoc Breakdown, where we do not give you opinions or agendas, we just give you the facts and summaries of government documents. And today, April 29th, Supreme Court decision! Supreme Court. I know you like that. You like that Supreme Court, baby. Let's go. Okay, so Advocate Christ Medical Center v. Kennedy. Kennedy here being, Robert Kennedy, the, Director of Health and Human Services. So, what is this case about? Broad strokes, it revolves around the idea that hospitals that treat a lot of low-income patients can get extra money from Medicare through something called the DSH adjustment, disproportionate share hospital adjustment. So, to calculate the amount of extra money hospitals can get, Medicare adds up two things: the Medicaid fraction, so the percent of low-income patients who aren't on Medicare but are on Medicaid, and the Medicare fraction, the percentage of low-income patients who are also on Medicaid. All right, so this case focused on the Medicare fraction and specifically focuses on who counts as low income for purposes of this formula. The general question here is, does it only include, the calculation, does it only include people who actually got an SSI, which is a supplemental security income cash payment, the month that they were hospitalized, or does it include anyone enrolled in an SSI program, even if they did not get a payment that month? So hospitals here are arguing for the broader reading where everybody enrolled in the program will be counted, but the government, the Health and Human Services, is saying that they should only be allowed to count individuals who qualified for a cash payment that month. Okay, that was a lot of information. Let's step back here. Let's define some terms here, people. So, Medicare. Medicare is for mostly older adults and some younger people with disabilities, and eligibility is based on age or disability. So the way you can think about that, you care. You have some elderly individuals or individuals who are disabled. We need to care for those people. Medicare, older, disabled, we're caring for them. While Medicaid is a low-income individual and families, and eligibility is based on income and financial need. So that way you could say aid. Medicaid. There's people that are having a hard time. They have a financial need. They have low income. We're just sending some aid. We're just aiding them in some way. Also here, the SSI payment, supplemental security income payment. And this is a government program that gives cash payment every month to people who have very low income and who are either 65 or older, blind, or disabled. And it's meant to help pay for basic living costs like food, clothing, and shelter. Okay, so there's some terms defined for you. So how did the court rule? This is a Supreme Court decision. What did they decide? So the court ruled that a patient only counts toward the Medicare fraction if they were eligible to receive an SSI cash payment during the same month that they were hospitalized. So the court is saying that being enrolled in SSI is not enough if they did not qualify for a payment that month. For example, if they earned too much money that month to qualify for a cash payment. So you can still be enrolled in the program but not be eligible for a cash payment. And this is because eligibility for SSI is evaluated every month. So if they are not eligible for SSI, then they will not be counted under the hospital's Medicare fraction moving forward. All right, so this was a 7-2 vote. It was pretty interesting, pretty, bipartisan here. So Barrett, Roberts, Thomas, Alito, Kagan, and Gorsuch and Kavanaugh were for, and only Jackson and Sotomayor were against. So that's it for this one. Remember, do your own research, form your own opinion, and we'll see you on the next one. Supreme Court, baby!